Hi guys, this is Aegis, and this is Game 3 between XPN and mBn, and over here we do have the blue Zerg player, Dark Chigo XPN, and his opponent is going to be the red Protoss SLC spawning over here in the bottom right hand corner as the red Protoss, well, I said that already. This is the map Backwater Gulch. Some players really hate this map, some players are just okay with it. I haven't actually met anyone who loves this map, so we'll see how this game goes. And it looks like it will be a ZVP, and we'll see if Dark Chigo XPN is able to take it for his game, or if SLC is going to be able to lead a reverse all kill for his team. Their team is currently down 0-2. So XPN needs to get it together, and mBn needs to get it together to be able to take this game. XPN just needs to win one more, and they will advance to the round of 16 in the American Pro League. This is from the American Pro League Week 3. A drone looks like it will be moving out, possibly to do some scouting, or possibly to take that expansion. Probably to do some scouting is more like it. That probe is going to be scouting in here, going to be checking around. The drone is headed in the right direction, so he will be scouting the Protoss player real soon. More drones getting produced, so we'll see if he decides to go pool first, or if he decides to go for that expansion. It looks like a pool will be coming up first for Dark Chigo, and on the other side there is that gateway coming up for SLC. A drone is going to be scouting in here. We'll see when he decides to grab that gas, probably real soon. Chrono boost going down on the probes, definitely chrono boosting out a lot of probes. SLC, very strange, no gas as of yet, and he's up to 17 food and still no second pylon, so there's the gas coming up. He may have forgotten in his nervousness. There is a pylon over here trying to get completed. Dark Chigo XPN will be forced to produce a couple of Zerglings to clean this up. And looks like that that spawning pool is about finished, and a probe and drone fight is happening over here. That probe will be retreating. Another probe is coming over here to fight that drone. Both probes going to be scooting over here, and one probe retreating to throw down that cybernetics core. And it looks like that drone has his work cut out for him. 6 health on that drone. And it looks like that cybernetics core is about 25% complete. We'll see when Dark Chigo decides to grab his speed, or if he decides to go quick lair, or decides to go for some sort of roach play. Overlord is making its way into SLC's territory. We'll be scouting this place out real soon. Second gas is also running for our Protoss player. And the first Zella will be blocking off the ramp real soon. A couple of Zerglings are going to be helping that drone out, going to be cleaning up that pylon so that he can get that expansion up and running. There's a drone going to be throwing down that hatchery. And looks like the metabolic boost is on the way. More drones popping out. And very standard Protoss versus Zerg so far. SLC is probably going to go for some sort of 3-gate expand, or maybe Dark Templar, but it doesn't look like it so far. Chrono boosting the Warp Gate research. Stalker and Sentry queued up in there for the moment. So that's actually 50 minerals in the queue, so he can actually throw down some other buildings if he is so desired, if he would just cancel that queued up unit. But there it is, getting constructed. Still waiting to see what he's going to be doing. There's that two gateways coming up, so it will be possibly that Sentry expand. Dark Chigo over here moving his queen over to the natural expansion. And the Zergling metabolic boost finishing up. Chrono boost finishing up on the warp gate as well. 2 gateways going to be popping it up, and that Overlord is going to be checking around over here. A couple of Zerglings getting shot at by a Stalker. That's Zella is actually in danger of being surrounded. Drones getting transferred over to the natural expansion. 10 Zerglings on the way, so a little bit of pressure going to be put up by our Zerg player. 12 Zerglings in the production queue, yet another vomit. There's also larva preparing to pop off, so we'll see what he decides to do with all of that larva once it pops off over here. Looks like a bunch of Zerglings out on the field. 4 more Zerglings on the way. That larva just waiting to see where it goes. And there is a evolution chamber on the way as well. More Zerglings getting produced. Zerglings going to be running in here. There is an expansion on the way for SLC. More sentries getting warped in. Looks like those units will get surrounded, and they were not on the ramp. A force field going down, but those are not good enough Looks like Dark Chigo's Zerglings are doing a lot of damage over here. Gonna clean up a bunch of those sentries. There's not a single sentry left over here. And those gateways trying to get warped in. Zerglings into the main, gonna be chewing away at that pylon. Big, grave mistake by SLC. More units getting warped in. Sentries getting warped in over here. More probes getting pulled off the line to try to get some fighting going on. And it looks like we've got a supply block from SLC. This is a horrible position to be in. More Zerglings going to be running around in here. All of these buildings getting munched away by those Zerglings. Sentries getting surrounded. GG calls SLC. And this game goes to XPN. Dark Chigo winning it for his team 3-0. Huge difference from that first time that they played in week 1 of the APL. Maybe the nerves got to the team that game, that week, I mean, but they will be advancing to the round of 16, and that's what counts. mBn will be knocked out, and they will be going into the up and down matches between Alpha and Beta League. Make sure you check out our website at mocktechcorp.net and also subscribe to my channel. This is Aegis signing off.